All right, Coach. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Monday. All day, baby. All day. 61, matchbox lights. Monday.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
What do you got?
Mike 51.
And now it's Rosen looking. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, quarter.
51 to Mike. 51.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid. Hey, Alpha.
Out of the gun. Here's Josh Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Dorsett on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over.
Down. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. X3. 218, Chopper.
65.
Lead Rivers.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby. That's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run to Michel. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
It's coming again.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees the ball move to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. Well, he ends up getting the tackle.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the 1st quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Hey, Echo.
Mike 51.
Now Rosen looking to throw.
They're running it.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
51.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the carry, it's Cook. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Boom!
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Push him back. Push.
Monday.
Kill. Go.
Monday.
51.
Hey, Zoo.
Go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Rosen just getting the snap off at 1. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to score first here in the opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, he shoots past him. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That too.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf.
Here we go. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Let's go.
To throw on second down. Herbert. He's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside. Make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of them in the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
51's the mic, boys. 51.
Monday.
You better bring it. 51's the mic.
What do you got?
51's the mic.
Middle.
Joker.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Tighten up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check. Motion!
Hey, alert, alert! Bravo!
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hug.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Move! Let's go. Mike 51! Mike 51! We ain't giving up.
Monday.
Jam.
Alert! What are you hot?
Rosen will throw. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. So from the 36 now,
Hey,
1st and 10.
Let's get that ball right here. Pick that. Come on, Yes.
6'6", bullet high.
Watch the twist.
Hey, alert! Smoke!
Play action here with Rosen. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, pick it up, defense.
80.
Hey, Mike 51.
Hey, seam 6.
Switch. He's checking. Crash. 6 guy. Check 6.
High.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Dante Hightower on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Quarter. 1 minute.
Check hot route. Hot.
Golf.
55 mark.
To throw is Rosen.
What you got?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really well for the guys who threw it.
Watch 55.
Alert.
Kill.
Topper.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Handling a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12.
He's got a man, complete, past the 20, And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. N'Keal Harry, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now if they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Shift. Slam.
Hug. Monday.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. Buying time to his left. And got his man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Tighten up. 51's the mic.
Hug.
The mic. Who that? He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. 51's Mike. Mike's 51.
Hug.
Here it comes.
From the gun, it's Rosen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Rosen now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Crunch.
Rosen to throw again. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21. Patriots 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
The Pats at the
60
line, ready to
Pittsburgh.
go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
Hey,
See if the
exit.
defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Shoot.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Second and 5
60
after the
outlaw.
5-yard completion on first down.
Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Buzz.
Mark 55.
I'll go. Ready.
Second and 5.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go, baby.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we
Reminder,
go.
once we hit halftime,
70,
as we do all
Indy.
season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Haywood.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, D4l Hunter, drops him.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now
ready?
and get
10
upfield,
logo.
get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first
Hey,
half to get that
Orbit.
lead.
It's our time.
Yo, go. On the ball.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Big River.
Back to
Double
throw.
dog. That's
Herbert
the way.
eluding the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. D4l Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front.
go.
What's that old
60
saying?
yards.
Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat
Hey,
them. That's the
high
same
7.
guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
Down.
So that changes
50,
things
plant.
a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way
Charlie.
down at the 35.
22-jet bomber.
Mark 50.
Yep.
Mark 55.
5.
Operating from the gun. Herbert flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Come on,
Here's
set.
2nd and 10 now from the 35.
15 line.
You must be getting.
Hey, Alpha.
Check 52.
Come. Now.
To throw again. Herbert looking for Harry. He airs it out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 55.
Let go.
From the gun, Herbert. Caught, left side, Bennett. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff. We
talked about it.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree, getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
23 yards on the tuck and run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
At pilot, 64, weak. Hey, wahoo! 2.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Nick Kwiatkowski gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
On
the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Sit up. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep over into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
That's the second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
One day.
Throws it here down around his own goal line. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown Vikings. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now it's starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ready.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing
Bravo. Big grip.
Operating from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They're giving up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
Check 55 to Mike. Here we go. 80. Check 13.
Rosen off the play action. That'll be complete to Cook. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got a man here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Hey, quarter.
Hey, seam 6.
55, Mike 55.
Now Rosen on first down. He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5.
We got this.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown, but it'll be 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal.
He's coming. We got double up.
Wide, get wide. Tight dog.
One day.
Golf.
Check, watch it.
Drop play, Ingram now. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And this is going to be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And this one is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it...
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Down.
They have come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey.
Four's the mic.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Together, defense. Let's get it together.
Let's go.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Right there in the middle. 55. I'm coming. Hey, quarter.
Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Middle.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you're never going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On the double.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 2nd and 11. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Ready?
From the gun, Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
180. 51. Hey, let's get this.
Bang!
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Run.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rosen. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
All day, every day, any day.
On 3rd down, Rosen. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Shift.
Leaf river.
On 1st and 10. Herbert looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, Echo.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert, he'll run it.
Hey, you don't want to see it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice
and that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now it's Stidham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. New England on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Stidham to throw. Got his man. That's Harry. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Ready.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Hug. General West.
Mike 55. I got you.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Lets it fly for Thielen. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Interception. Come on, guys. We got this.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Go.
On 1st down, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike.
Hug. Here we go.
Check.
And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Rosen going up top for Cup. And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Hug. 55 is mine, guys. 55.
Now Rosen looking to throw. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, 180. Watch 55. Quarter.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins giving him once again his third sack of the afternoon. On play action, Rosen. That is caught at the 7. 25 yards that time. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Minnesota, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.